and you're going to the ad underneath it. This is one that I have automatically inserted with the ad inserter plugin. So let's go over to the plugin. I'm going to show you exactly how this thing works and how to set it up. So first, go to plugins, go to add new, and you're going to install ad inserter. Once you do, you're going to find it underneath settings, and here it is, ad inserter. So ad inserter allows you to place up to 16 ad banners throughout your content completely free. So what you'll do is you're going to take the affiliate link and banner link that your affiliate program has given you, and you go ahead and you just paste it right here into one of the 16 blocks. So I'm here in block number 12 with my Bluehost affiliate link. They've given me that ad banner, and it's in the size that I like, which is 728 by 90. Now I have added this rel equals no follow to indicate to Google that this is a paid link. This is something that is required. Now, whether you use rel no follow or rel sponsored is completely up to you for now, but just know that you really need to add this code in, and they don't put it in your affiliate links automatically. The second thing I like to add into this is the data pin no pin equals true. If you have pin like sharing plugins, which I do recommend, when people click on that to go to pin an image from my blog post, I really don't want them pinning my affiliate banners. So adding that little bit of code here right after the image source code is going to stop that image from showing up, inside of your social sharing plugins. So now we have our affiliate banner and link pasted in here. Now we're going to go down and I'm going to show you exactly how to configure this. So here we have a choice of where we can have these ads show up. So I like to just have them on my posts, but if you want them on your static pages, your home page, your category pages, you can just toggle these on and off. The next thing down here is where you want this to show up. So there's a lot of different options in here. You can do it before your post, after your post, between the comments at the bottom of the post, in the footer, anywhere you want. And then you also have the option as to like absolutely set it. Like let's say that you always want your first ad to show up after paragraph 3 of your content. Then what you would simply do is just put in the number 3, and that's going to be after paragraph 3. Now, if you'd rather, and this is the way I do it, is I like to space them out throughout my content because I don't know, if every single post is going to have 27 paragraphs or how many paragraphs it's going to have, and I don't want all my ads bunched up right up at the top. So what I do is I do a percentage, and you do the percentages by points. So point 1 would be 10% of the way down the page, point 2 is 20% of the way, point 3 is 30% of the way. I usually start mine at point 2 and go down through about point 8, point 9. Now, next thing is I like to center my ad banners. I think it just looks cleaner than having them, floating around there. So when you hit center, it's going to do that. This little kitchen sink thing usually is off by default, but you want to hit that next because this is where you're going to go down and you're going to set the padding underneath the banner. If you leave it at 8, the paragraph underneath it is going to be resting almost on top of the image underneath it, and it just aesthetically doesn't look very good. So set that at 30 pixels and you'll be all good. Now, in my first example, I mentioned that I had manually inserted this ad, okay? And it was because I wanted it right here. Well, I don't want it to show up twice now that I've manually inserted it. So I'm going to set it where, because I know my Ezoic ad, this is an automatic one, this one's at point 2. I want my Bluehost ads to show up at point 3. So what I'll do is I'll set this at point 3, but then I want to blacklist this ad from showing up on that post. So to get your post ID, just pretend that you're going to edit your post, hit edit post, and up in the URL bar, it's going to give you the post ID of your post. So you can come back to ad inserter, you will hit lists, and it will drop down all of your blacklist and whitelist options. So With this one, I took my post ID and I blacklisted it by having an X next to it. Now, you can do this with categories, tags, post IDs, URLs, you name it. It's very, very customizable. It's awesome. Now, I also have other posts, like this one, for example, is an Instagram ad. I really only want this showing up on posts I've written about social media and Instagram. So what I did was I set this one up to be whitelisted on tagged posts that are about Instagram marketing and social media only. So if you toggle this so that it's the check mark, that means yes, it will show up on those and nothing else. So just so you know what the difference between blacklisting and whitelisting is.